I think I had this on the Sonic Mania stream. There we go. It's on the Sonic Mania layout, excuse me. I gotta open up my stream chat to get ready. But yeah, we are live at the moment.
Sick.
What else?
They should put FRCs in this game, by the way.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think you should be able to FRC the homemade, like the wrench throw. I think that would be fucking epic and cool.
I mean, that's just in the sequel where you can move after throwing it.
See, they put it in the sequel then.
Yeah. See, that was a buff they gave them.
The FF7 font. Oh right, I was talking about ACR Cliff, right?
I don't know why we were doing that, but we were.
Hey, did I not map my? I made a mistake. I have to map my face buttons would probably need to be mapped on the controller. Wait.
Having a time of it?
Oh yeah. You know it. There we go. Yeah, no, ACR Cliff is like, they looked at like everything stupid and bullshit about like AC Cliff and tried to kinda keep it, but make it a bit more fair. Cause like he has got that 27 frame unreactable overhead in his standing dust, right? In AC it was just completely unreactable. Like, it was straight up a sub 17 frame overhead, I'm pretty sure. If it was that, if it wasn't that, it was actually just 17. It was some bullshit like that. It was like Testament 6P, but it was Cliff 5.
But it was a dust, yeah.
And so it was like, okay. Oh, here we go. It's Veldin, right? Yeah, here we go.
Yep. Where he started.
Damn.
One mission, save Ratchet's player. We did it.
Yeah, like, so they kept that by just adding a shitload of startup, but making it completely invisible, which I thought was really funny. I think that's...
Did it raise his stun when he was a boss?
No.
Okay.
They added that too, because they're like, well, we gotta give it, like, there's gotta be a drop, because if it didn't, it'd be just fucking broken. Like,
did any of the stun gimmicks exist back then? Like, could he still throw his back out on the
yeah,
dodge?
I don't know if it was tied to stun. I think there was just, like, the timer on the move itself. Because, like, the way the move works is that it adds to your stun doing the dodge, I think, a little bit. It also has, like, this little internal value, right? Where it goes up based on your current stun when you use it. And it adds to a random chance of it happening, right? So it's not, like, super consistent when it happens.
Right.
And I think in AC, all it did was check for that value and not for his current stun or... It might have, I don't know. But it still had the same... Oh, yo, thanks. Was that a host? Hold on, I gotta open up my...
This is gonna be the part where you... Is this gonna be the part where you start every Ratchet and Clank stream where you forget you have guns?
Oh, right, yeah.
Wait, am I serious? I was joking.
Oh, no, I'm good. It's been a while.
Actual cliff brain.
I'm just thinking about Photoshop. But, no, getting back to that... where was I? Right. So it doesn't, like, have that whole thing where it raises the stun, but even if you manage to somehow get, like, 3 dodges in a row in ACR, right? On the 4th one, like, his back is guaranteed to go up. I think it works that way in AC as well. You have to make sure you space it out. Otherwise, you just get fucking out.
But yeah, it seems like a lot of what they did to Cliff was, like, he's still funny, just, like, a little reasonable now.
Yeah, he's like mid-tier.
And then Justice, they just turned her into a mobile weapons platform because they thought that was funny.
Yeah, Justice was like, check it out, you cannot move. But neither can they, so I guess it's okay. And then Chip is in the game, so that didn't work out, but, you know, they wanted it to.
It's funny, because, like, as a boss, you had, like, max mobility options because it was funny. You had, like, the triple dump and the double air dash. Maybe a triple air dash, I even fucking know.
You know what else? Oh yeah, once again, thank you, Jib, for the host. But another great thing about that is they're like, you know what would be really funny if we made it the shittiest super in the game, where Justice can transform his old Justice. Oh fucking Jesus.
Yeah, transform back into her boss version, but also it kills her instantly.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's really fucking funny how they handled Justice. Maybe not good, but definitely funny. It is certainly a treat to the brain. Or like an assault on it if you want to think about it like that, really. It's definitely hilarious. I'm just gonna talk about Guilty Gear this whole stream because I've been playing it a lot recently, but that's okay. I'll also talk about the game as applicable. But you know, Guilty Gear is a funny game, like this game. They should put Ratchet in Guilty Gear.
You would definitely have FRC on Wrench Throw.
Oh, you would, yeah, no, free. That's like so easy. If they didn't,
it's literally just sweet Wrench Throw FRC, Gunflame FRC, but for him.
Yeah. Imagine the Visibomb FRC. Oh my god, that's the other thing they did with Justice. They let her fucking FRC the news, which is just the Joker. It's horrible. This does not matter in any of her bad matchups. This, like, literally does not matter in any of her bad matchups, but if it's a good matchup, boy do they hate that. The one time you think you'd be able to hit her, and then she just FRCs the nuke and blocks. Like, oh, well, fuck. Here we go again. Like, it's at the point where I've heard people go, you know, you play Kai and you try and pop instant kill and counter poke and nuke, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Just pick Chip. Just learn Chip for this one matchup, please. I'm begging you. That character's fucking comedy. I, having watched videos of Joe Biden play, think about that sentence. Having watched videos of Joe Biden playing Chip, that character is a whole fucking circus. In, like, the best way. But, like, that character looks like what people think anime fighting games just are. Like
those sped up Mugen videos.
Right? Like, he looks like he's running at, like, Genesis Turbo 10. I've seen him do, like, what was it? 5H into, like, some kind of, like, Alpha Blade, goes full screen, clings to the wall, flies back around to not cross up, but change sides again. Like, I'm just like, what the fuck is happening? What is this? This is like some fucking, like, YouTube poop. Like, how are you supposed to block this shit?
Honestly, that particular type of Mugen, it just kind of makes me think of, like if they never stopped, like, having, like, turbo mode arms race in the 90s.
It's the light, right? Like, oh yeah, we got it. Check this shit out.
That's what it was. Everyone was trying to just be faster, like, because someone noticed, hey. And it's all because someone noticed that, like, bootleg versions of Street Fighter 2 were faster. And that's how it all started. Sorry, I'm still working through it.
You know, it's okay. We've all been there.
So, also, all of this Guilty Gear stuff is making me physically sick because those games are pranks.
It's true. Guilty Gear Strive is, like, sane. Sometimes. I gotta preface that. There are moments where it isn't. I'm very aware. But, you know, it's like...
Strive, they, like, distilled the dumbassery into, like, really, like, straightforward stuff. That's why people are just dolphining everywhere for week 1.
You know, yeah, we made Fafnir plus 11. We did not expect you to figure out you could Blue Roman cancel it. To turn stand blocking Fafnir into a mix-up, which is just... Okay.
I mean, we were already YRCing it in Strive, in Exer, come on.
You're right, this is just the natural next step, where if you stand block Fafnir, you die.
Is Fafnir one of those stagger states unblocked now? Or like guard
so
break
what
states?
happens is that when, it like has that stagger effect, right? And when you stand block it, if he Blue Roman cancels right after, because the way Roman cancels work is they have like that hitbox that can hit you, right?
Yeah.
It extends that stagger state enough for him to run up and fuzzy you. No matter like what character you are, unless you're like really short. I think he can just straight up, if you stand block Fafnir, he'll Blue Roman cancel during like post recovery because it's plus 11 and you can't like cancel it otherwise. So you just wait till the recovery starts, and you do a blue roaming cancel, and then you run up and fuzzy, or you can just run up and go low, and both of these convert into like more than half your life.
Yeah. And you can't do anything other than block, of course.
Yeah, so you've got to guess.
Crush.
It's just like I've never seen a mechanic.
At what point does wild throw come in there?
Oh god, that's just like being a dick, because like you don't even get good damage at that point. It's just like, hey, you know what I could do to fuck with you? I could just command grab you.
Yeah, wild throw does like 30%.
You know, it's a fair amount. I remember when it used to do as much as Pop Buster. That was funny. That was maybe not funny. That was criminal, but it was very funny at the same time. Definitely.
I mean, like the Joker is funny, yeah.
The Joker called it a normal thing.
Yeah.
Oh god. Speaking of the Joker. I feel like it always comes back to him here, but oh, never mind. I guess not!
Best in the world, actually.
How the fuck did that one take me less time than the one in that one beach world or whatever? Where I spent, I'm pretty sure, 10 minutes? I don't fucking know. Okay. This is where I hope my... Oh, right. Look, I'm remembering it's getting better. I am not terminally
The last
cliff.
2 levels of this game are basically like a final exam of everything. But this one is more like combat platforming focused, especially combat.
See, the cliff isn't terminal. We're okay.
It's not a fucking Hollow Guy section.
No. Granted, that was funny. It definitely was funny that they did that again. Well.
I like that how also because the Hollow Guys was introduced so late, it means that they just had 2 levels in a row with it.
Yeah, I feel like they would have spread it out a little bit more had they... Okay, there's got to be a Hydro Displacer somewhere around.
See, you're remembering.
We're getting there, getting there. Next, I'll remember we got a double jump. Whoa, that was interesting.
I'm sure it's fine.
Oh, great. I just wanted him to make that sound.
It's a good sound.
Let me think. I probably don't need that for the moment. But I'm probably gonna need this water for something else. This late in the game, they wouldn't not have that be a thing.
What's funny is that like the unique moves from the thruster pack don't even return in future games. Like you don't keep that butt slam. It's just in those games, in all the later ones, you just get it in the Helen pack at the same time, and you just kind of use whichever one you want. And there's like no difference whatsoever.
Yeah, I like that the guys behind them were shooting at me. That was pretty fun. Okay, I'm sorry. I will not make that observation again. The guy in the front picked up on that.
They were very offended by that.
Not a fan of what I said. I get it, you know, I understand. Well, to be fair, I am now in a position where I am completely safe.
Famous last words.
Ain't it true? This 8 health is a godsend, holy shit. Huh. How do they know I'm over here?
Probably because the missiles flying out.
What? That's just normal. I thought. Might as well use all my shit here, right? What they intended you to do. I'd like to think, anyways. Wow, that tank got fucked up. You weren't kidding when you said the Devastator was really fucking good. Oh my god. Pain. The pain emote. Where was it? There it is.
I got some great bargains for you today.
Thanks. when you told me about this gun, and I was like, that sounds pretty innocuous and not that crazy. And now I'm like, this gun is my life.
Yeah, like that. That's something, part of the thing about this game. Like, there's kind of two main reasons the Visbomb gun is so good. One is that because of the fact that they hadn't invented strafing yet, it means that there's a lot of fights where it's safer to just do them indirectly, and this is a good weapon for that. And the other, because it does ass tons of damage and has a huge explosion radius for absolutely zero reason.
Yeah, like, strafing would make a lot of this a lot easier.
Definitely, like, makes the combat flow a lot more when you get to in the second game. It becomes a much more active thing where it's like, maybe that's why they didn't really bring this weapon back, because it wasn't as much of a thing that you needed to be using.
Yeah, it doesn't make much sense when you can strafe and just use the Devastator. Fuck, that was devastating as a miss. That one hurt. 200 bolts.
I mean, they do introduce like weapons that are similar, but not quite as, good.
Yeah, no, this thing is kind of busted. But you know what? It's okay. You need that.
Yeah, you actually like do need.
Okay. That's a pit. I'm gonna. Oh, I don't like that.
I'm sure it's fine.
Guy flying in here. Yeah, you know what I think of you, buddy? Smoke. Can't believe there are still more of those flying guys over here. You gonna buy the rest of the weapon? Who creates the weapon? No, I'm probably not gonna buy the rest of them because it would require me to get a bunch of those bolts.
Yeah, and frankly, you probably don't need most of them. They hadn't quite figured out how to make everything equally useful in this one. Weapon balance, I'd say, generally improves across the series. Even if there's always a few weird gimmicks that don't quite make sense.
The strafing sort of auto-balances a ton of weapons for you. It's just like, now you can suddenly use the blaster while moving, and it's like, oh!
Yeah, now you can get it you can basically just get into firefights a lot more in future games because of that. Like, well, this one in later areas, well, you end up doing exactly what you're doing.
That just sucked. That one did. That was just a shitty Visibomb. There we go!
That makes up for it. Double kill.
Beautiful. Wait, is that like an enemy? Done.
I'm pretty sure that's just...
Listen, you never know. I saw like spider looking like, it just made me think, uh-oh.
Yeah. No, I believe it is just a white.
Love of Doom ammo. Very funny game. Very funny. That's actually a weapon that has been pretty damn useful.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
You know, for all it's worth. Oh, okay.
Nice jump scare.
Fucking game. Oh look, it's like they know what I'm doing. They understand. Okay. Do we take out the big ship or do we take out the flying guys? The big ship. I know I'd forget about it if I didn't do that. Now, are they gonna shoot at me as a result of that?
Plus the ship takes like 3 Devastator ammo if you go for that route, and the guys only take like 1.
Ooh.
Also, you can do. Also, you could do that.
Yeah, the Devastator. I was nervous because I don't want to fall, because I don't know how much they'd make me redo. Well, not that much, but... Oh, look.
I want this. I'll leave the swing shot for the final boss, by the way, so...
I did play Bionic Commando for like 5 minutes today. Ow, you fucker!
Oh, right, let me guess, to get another screenshot.
Yeah, and then I was like, wait, this doesn't work as much as I wish it did. But, you know, it did mean I ended up playing Bionic Commando. That was neat.
Funny, because I think someone else ended up doing one with Bionic Commando anyway.
Definitely applicable? See, they were saving the shit that's gonna take you half an hour for right here in the game. The long game with Ratchet and Clank, you know, you gotta...
What's a good game? What's a good game if it doesn't prank you a little?
But you gotta respect the developers for waiting until this far in to throw one of these at me again. Oh god. Oh. This is evil. Okay. I think the soundtrack is good. I always get here.
Okay, so if you want my input, the thing is, there's really only one spot that middle ring can go because you have to make sure both lights are hitting a target and that none are being blocked. So I think the middle ring has to go there, right? And then again, up in like as long as you, it seems like a bit of a. Yeah, I think you want to go there, and then, yeah, just move the outer ring, as I think it's all you want to do now.
There we go. Okay. On God. Hey! I didn't notice that little guy over there. Motherfucker.
More pranks.
I'm over here? Over here, right? I don't trust the water. Oh! Really? Really now? Oh, okay.
There sure are guys there. Guys and also dudes.
Okay, so that wins the competition for most dangerous corner turned in Ratchet and Clank. I think in my span of playing this game, that was definitely the most dangerous corner I've turned. Is that one or two? We'll find out in a second. I appreciate that they get aggressive for like 2 shots and then they just kind of like forget where I was. They're like, whatever. I don't get paid enough. Interesting shot of the foliage. won't lie, the very brief camera moments like that remind me when the game was made, but not in a way that pisses me off. It's just funny. Right. Oh, I didn't even notice those guys right there. That's pretty funny.
There is more. Somehow.
Okay, I'm gonna jump now. Did they notice when I killed the other? Get over here. There we go. Oh,
Saying that
shit!
might end up wanting to use the PDA to refill out ammo during the boss fight. It might actually be worth using the metal detector here.
Fuck you. That guy took that shot. You know what? I'm gonna fucking rush him down. Alex By ever steers me wrong. Okay. Oh yeah, let's use the metal detector. What a funny sound. Damn. And they were not kidding, quite a bit. That's nearly 1,000 bolts. Okay, this is the part where I could definitely fuck it up, but I'll try not to. There we go. Easy.
And also free.
Oh my god.
This
What
is real.
the hell?
It's the last level.
Wait, what do they want me to do here? Want me to shoot them? And I can't think of any safe way to deal with them. Wait, what's this? There's a little cubby over here.
You can just go. That's totally allowed. In fact, I think you should just go. Like, just leave them behind. Don't. And you'll see why in a sec. I think this is what I think it is. It's not what I think it is, but I think it might be safe to just let sleeping dogs lie. Probably
Wait.
like.
Is this like the right way through this cave, or?
Yeah, they were just kind of hanging out over the void. I think you just want to keep going.
Oh wait, I gotta put the water back. Ah, right.
Yeah, exactly. If they're not bothering you, just let them chill.
Hanging out,
They
yeah.
can just vibe out there.
Funny that they're there. Did I miss them, or like what?
I mean, it could result in something really funny later. I don't know. I actually forget what happens with those guys, if anything. Maybe it's just to show off how big the army is, or whatever.
We've been going around the back this whole time. And that's okay. Wait.
Yeah, now I get it. It was what I was thinking. Okay, those guys.
Oh, so it's meant to be just like, hey, have fun. Fuck around and find out.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. I'm like, yeah, that seems a little too ridiculous. So
I mean,
it does just make a little more sense.
Definitely a lot less lopsided.
Certainly a lot more efficient.
How many people wish you could fight the final boss like this from the way you make it sound?
I know, right? If only.
But when you die in the final boss, do you start at the boss again?
Yes, there is a check.
Okay, nice. That's all I needed. Wait, that even hurt me.
You can literally just step on them.
Hollow guys! No, I'm kidding.
The final boss is actually a Hollow Guy section. That's why it's so hard. I'm sorry to tell you this.
Hey! What the?
Imbeciles! After all the trouble you've gone through, you're about to die right where you started. It's so poetic.
This is it, Clank. Let's get him.
Yeah, if only you could fight the final boss of Giant Clank, right?
Is that the whole thing? Okay.
Of course not.
You might have been useful to me after all. Too bad you chose the wrong side.
Yeah, no. It was not going to be that easy. It was never going to be that easy.
Wait. Okay. This is just... Oh, he left. Okay.
Yeah. And there's a teleporter to go back to your ship if you really want to. The vendor. Actually, you know what? After you buy your... I wouldn't recommend... too late now.
Okay, we'll be good. I was almost out anyways.
Can you do something for me? Yeah, go back to your ship anyway. Just take that teleporter. Alright. Now, teleport back to the final boss. Yeah, first get some money if you want, but other than that, yeah, teleport back to the final boss.
Does this change stuff?
It might. I'm curious.
You know, iNinja's another game I kind of wanted to stream at some point. Just go over there, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so it didn't work. See, the thing about this is that the final boss is supposed to have an actual final boss theme, but for whatever reason it just doesn't play. But I've heard that like there's a way to get it to play, but I don't know.
Wait. Hold on. You mean to tell me that there's supposed to be a song here that is just not?
Yeah, it's just playing the stage theme. But yeah, I was about to tell you not to spend your money on Visibomb Gun because you're not going to be able to use it during a fight against this thing. And you're going to need all the money that you can think of for, you know, Devastator ammo.
Okay, this isn't too bad. I'm assuming he's going to get more attacks. But...
Yeah. Oh, no, so I believe you have to pretty much do the stage backwards to hear it. Okay, so...
That's really fucking funny, though.
Yeah.
The Joker calls this a boss room.
Apparently.
Here we go. I hate this. Wait. Oh, fuck. Is that them telling me I gotta platform really quickly here?
Yeah. Get you moving. Get your swing shot ready.
Like these, Where did I get that ammo? What?
Probably fell off a cliff, and usually when items fall off a cliff in this, they just automatically get pulled to you.
That is infinitely more amusing than the alternative, which is them just leaving.
Yeah, it's either considered about that sort of thing.
Is that why we keep talking about Cliff? Oh god, I'm sorry! Ah!
He was mad at you bringing up Cliff. I also like how that just breaks all the crates. The fucking firebomb. Oh boy.
Oh, okay, you know what I thought those were? I thought those were the mines that chased me, and I was about to get really upset.
I mean, these do chase too, but it's not those. I know what the ones you're talking about.
Yeah, because I was like, wait, whoa. I was like, if they actually did that, I would go to Insomniac right now and pick it.
One nice thing is that those bombs, you know.
Yeah, they kind of deletes them, right?
Yeah.
Hold on a minute, buddy.
I got some great bargains for you today.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's the other thing with these mines. They'll pull you know, your lock.
So I'm gonna wait for the
bomb.
yeah, I'm gonna wait for him to start doing the fire wave. I don't know what that attack is technically called. Slide head. Okay, there we go.
Slide head.
Oh, wait, that Devastator shot was still going. The little Devastator that could. Didn't. Uh-oh. Hey, don't. Okay. Okay, they're not really super strict with this. That's nice.
Yeah, it's not super fast, luckily. Just enough to say, hey, get moving. Well, these are quick, so.
Yeah, these are the... Oh, that was mean! I saw
Yeah,
that!
right.
So it has come to this. Once I step on this ignition switch, a countdown will commence.
Oh, is this
the
timed?
end of which signals the destruction of your pitiful world.
There must be another way to make a home for your people.
You think that's what this is about? Who do you think polluted our last world? I did. This is about one thing and one thing only. Cash. And lots of it. You see, I've been paid for every square inch of my new world. Once the inhabitants move in, I will begin polluting this world as well. Then the whole thing starts all over again. Ah, brilliant.
Why, you evil little...
Save it, Clank. We have to stop that timer.
Power slam that button to terminate the countdown.
Uh-oh.
To power slam, jump and press the R1 button.
And by the way, after you slam the button, go run, go fuck, yeah, slam the button. Then after you do it, run to the blue line, jump on the blue line thing that's circling around you. Oh, that's fine. But yes, you can grind on those.
It apparently makes Ratchet shoot the floor. How do I get off?
Just don't jump to the next one.
Oh. This isn't too terrible, all things considered. I mean, like, this phase to... Oh, no, they're gonna... Is he gonna turn the time around while these are here? I might run out of Devastator ammo, but that's okay.
Yeah, with some patience, this isn't too bad. Also, with 8 health, you'll probably have some help, but it's a long ass fight with this thing. Oh yeah, he's got another move as well. Oh, and ammo crates do start showing up, so keep. Oh, you see him there.
Hey. Oh, I fucking hit me.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, for blaster ammo. Oh, game?
Hey, you got a few.
Have love of Doom people laughing entire fight.
It is pretty funny.
Alright, the button in the middle again?
Yeah, there's only the middle button as far as I'm aware.
Not the Hydro Displacer. No. There we go. Oh, I do not want the Hydro Displacer.
Oh, you don't have all the Hydro to displace?
Loving these weapon crate drops. Actually, it's really funny.
Well, you have now reached the point where if you hadn't bought that extra health, you'd be dead, so...
Ah! Okay. I hate you, sir. What is that?
Got it. I don't remember. I just straight up forgot that attack existed. They're probably gonna explode.
Very cool. Riveting attack. I just grind to avoid these. The frame rate doesn't apparently like it, so you know.
I think it's more that there's just so much shit at this point that there's a billion missiles flying around and spawning enemies. At least those bombs will get rid of the enemies for you.
I got some great bargains for you today.
Yeah, they just don't care when I'm on the rail. Hey, stop.
Oh yeah, he has that too. That you'll definitely want to be on the rail.
Uh-oh.
Not there. Forgot about that.
Oh, whoa, that caught my jump?
It's giant. How'd you think it wasn't gonna catch your jump? Yeah, this is gonna be way harder now that you have absolutely no money. That's why I was saying you shouldn't have bought the Visibomb ammo, because you weren't going to use it, but you did it before I could warn you.
I feel like I'm kind of fucked now, aren't I?
You see, I told you this wasn't an easy fight. Granted, you can get more ammo during it, but still gonna take a bit. Now, also, I'm gonna teach you about something good. What I'm gonna need you to do is first off, get a bunch of that. You need to get a bunch of that shit off your quick select. Like, you don't need the metal detector here. You need the swing shot. No, you don't need any of those other gadgets. Maybe the PDA, but you don't have any money, so maybe not. What you do want on there is the Morpho Ray.
Oh, you can morph them into money. Because they,
you can morph the mines. There's actually a weird little exploit with it, where basically in that final phase, if you morph a bunch of the mines into chickens, then he just won't be able to use that attack anymore. And other than that, I don't know. Put everything you can think of on there that does damage.
It doesn't seem bad, just long.
Also, granted, a lot of people do not get that second health upgrade. So,
yeah, I could imagine that would make things quite annoying. When I'm like, yeah, now I can kind of see like the reason this fight might be like a bit controversial.
It should also be a hint to how freaking strong the Rhino is when I say that it literally trivializes this fight.
Yeah, so like, it takes this long with the Devastator. With the Rhino, it probably takes like no time at all, right?
Yeah, it is that good. I've seen some people say like this game's random's kind of disappointing compared to the later ones, but in the context of this game, it's completely absurd. It's just that
makes me afraid of the later games, Rhino.
Yeah, it's just that in later ones it wouldn't be as good because the combat actually gets crazier.
Oh! I didn't like that swing. That was a little weird.
You can turn all those in the right minds with the heartless chickens, which then get immediately burnt. Actually, no, these chickens are doing fine. Damn, tough ass chickens.
These chickens are, well, you see, these are like nuclear chickens.
These chickens are up to something.
The nice news is all that ammo that falls off the cliff is just going to come back to me. No, the chickens! And this isn't too bad, to be honest.
Yeah, again, a large part of this is like ammo trap that makes it nasty. Because it's just such a long fight. Also, one considerable thing is they don't make you watch the cutscene again, if I remember properly. And yeah, even dying doesn't break the actual final boss theme. I don't know how it's supposed to activate it.
This is the boss theme, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
Well, now it is. On the rail! There we go.
Yeah, because like in fact, when I came back to this years later and like I heard that song on the level, I'm like, huh, I thought this was the boss theme. And then it just kept playing. I was like, oh, I guess this is. And then I looked at the soundtrack. There is a whole ass boss theme.
This blast is kind of ridiculous, I won't lie.
At the end of the day, sometimes you just shoot the guy.
It's just impressive at how effective it is. Alright. This is where I gotta get.
I was gonna get a bit tricky.
Hey, don't.
You might want to just chicken these guys too.
Can you? Oh my god, they have like no resistance to it.
Yeah, they're all. I think they're just like those one-hit enemies.
Problem is that I can't 360-degree turn, which would be really helpful. Get like the Mario 64 turning.
But yeah, look. If you look, you see him hovering there. They're like, if you get enough of chickens out there, see he's trying to do the mine thing, but he's not shooting any mines. The game just cannot add anymore because there are too many chickens.
Literally overload the chicken limit.
Yeah, see, look, he ain't doing shit. Granted, this would be more lucrative if you could hit him. But...
Well, here's one way to hit him with the Visibomb gun. Filling the game with chickens, we've created a strategy. We're not spawning ammo crates either, which is a problem.
Yeah, that is a bit of a problem. But I think that's tied to a different thing, so maybe it'll happen anyway. Or maybe they'll just kill some of the chickens. Like, I think it can.
I imagine. I don't see any more chickens.
I think they got fried. Still failing to spawn enemies, though. Well, that's pretty funny. Hey, gives you time to hit him with that.
I mean, listen, if he's gonna let me Visibomb gun him until he dies,
then you will have truly played this game the way it was meant to be played.
That was really risky, but it worked.
It's fine.
Object spawn. Yeah, like I feel like even though the chickens are gone, they're not like gone. If he's just spawning anything. I think we broke the final boss.
Hey, here's something for you.
Hey, for
Granted-
all it's worth though.
Granted, I will have to warn you, he will still definitely be able to do that fucking giant electric shot attack that killed the hell out of you last time. He could do
There's
this too.
one mine there. There's one mine.
He's trying very hard. She made one again.
I'm gonna leave it alive.
Oh god. It's gonna hurt.
Now those shots, like, you just gotta move, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta give them a real wide berth because they have a giant hitbox.
You just gotta keep doing that. Oh. This is really funny. And, like, the chickens are dead, but they're not unloaded, it seems.
I wasn't thinking of using the Visibomb during that though, but oh, so
Hey, if it works.
it does. That's the funny part.
That hit him. I like that hit him there. Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna let him do what he wants, you know?
Oh.
Let him choose, pick his own adventure, fight his own battle.
Open world. In this open world. You know what? I take it. You're right. I take it back. The Visibomb ammo was worth it. Worth every bolt.
Somehow! Somehow! Here we go. This phase again. Now we start shooting out the Familia hairpins. Oh, I didn't notice I was on the rail. This was like, wait. Interesting jump arc. Yeah, he's oh my god, is the blaster gonna kill him? Please. End it with the gun-ass gun. Nope. At the end of the day, it was definitely the blaster.
Sometimes it's just
Ratchet?
Yeah, I think that's an okay final boss fight. It's a bit tough, but like, I think they do give you enough time to learn all the attacks. Because most of the fight is like figuring it out.
This time I am thinking what you're thinking.
I like that. That was actually fun. I don't mind it. It is a bit long, but you know, not too terrible, all things considered.
and again with that extra health upgrade, it does get much more manageable. I think they must really expect you to grab that now that I look at this. It was such a long fight, it's just natural to make some mistakes.
Yeah.
This
Also, I think it would be way harder without the chicken exploits.
Yeah, we kind of...
Like, if you had to actually deal with the mines and the dogs constantly, it would be a big problem.
Phew, that was close. Clank, you can pull us up now.
The servos in my arm appear to be broken.
Broken? As in, fall to our deaths broken?
Yes.
That was close. Thanks.
My arm appears to be badly damaged.
Ah, you'll be all right. Hey, Tin Can! Where do you think you're going? We, still need to fix that arm.
Yeah. Title card. No. It'd be funny if they did that. That was Ratchet. That game was pretty good.
Yeah,
I
it
like
is.
that game. What a nice
I mean-
game.
Hey, oh wow, this credit sequence is breaking a bit.
Oh no, this looks fine. I mean, I don't know about you. This looks just like how I remember Ratchet. Like,
Yeah. But yeah, that's the first game. It's a fun one. By the way, after the credits, there will be a bit of an option there, or at least take a look at it. So. I will say that if you do end up having trouble with that boss, and then after beating he uses credits, you do get a little sick of this song. Gee, if only there was an actual final boss theme. Gee, if only there was an.
wouldn't that be nuts?
Gee, if only there was an.
That'd be wild if they did that shit. I would stream Paper Mario right now, but I'm like, you know, I don't know what to do for another hour. I gotta think of something funny. Hey, do you want to look at old emulators again?
Oh no.
I don't know.
I don't know about all that.
We were echoing because I opened up my stream to make sure things were working. I actually don't know what to do. I could just end it after an hour.
I mean, you could also.
I gotta check out the post-credit scene though. There's more.
Yeah.
Do you have a problem with unwanted hair? Is painful itching in your nether regions causing you undue embarrassment?
What?
Do you just plain stink? Then you need this, the Gadgetron Personal Hygienator. Hi, I'm Steve McQuark, and this little baby can take care of any grooming needs that are just too much trouble for you to handle yourself. Allow me to demonstrate. Yeah. Oh, mommy.
Turn it off! Turn it off!
Congratulations! Now that Chairman Dreck's account has been closed, you're Gadgetron's most valued customer. We've got new items available for you. Just check the new goodies menu on your pause screen. If you'd like,
Yeah.
you can start a new game with all of your current weapons and bolts.
What should I
You
do?
can also go back to your last save.
I
Go
recommend
ahead and
Circle.
pick one.
Then you can just do this, right?
Yeah, if you want to keep the old file. Also, you can skip these cutscenes if you want, because this is just the beginning of the game. But yeah, it'll put you back in where you won't have the gadgets since those gate progression and stuff, but you'll have all your guns, which is really fun. And you'll also have that goodies. So yeah, now you can see.
Oh,
cheats. You can watch the movie, and you can see skill points. I think you might have like gotten one or two.
Cool.
Yeah. They just give you a name and a location, but station for you to kind of figure them out. But yeah.
All right. Ratchet and Clank, good game.
Yeah, granted, this game's New Game Plus is a little rudimentary, but it's there. The sequels, though, oh, they had some fun.
Oh, baby. Well, that just sounds like a sequels thing, of course.
Yeah, exactly. What they do starting from the second game is that they make it so that when you do that, you enter challenge mode. So it's like a New Game Plus that actually gets harder, but also
Since you have all your old guns, it's like.
But also like it. But plus there's a way to get like mega versions of your current guns, and you can like. The real interesting thing is that once you're in challenge mode, you can Yeah, once you're in challenge mode, those games they add like a special multiplier mechanic where the longer you go without getting hit, the more your bolts will start being worth as you collect them.
Wow, that sounds really interesting.
Yeah, it's actually really fun to go through the later ones on challenge mode. First game is still fun for like a fun way to like clean up extras and stuff, but it's not as much.
Yeah. Well, either way, that was pretty good. I guess I could just stop because it is 10 o'clock. It's pretty late. But that was a pretty short but satisfactory stream of Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, let me know if you do plan on playing one of the sequels.
For sure. That probably won't be for a while, but that was a lot of fun. I like that. I like that I called it FRC. I think that's really funny. And just like an FRC, it's a bit shorter than the usual stream.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. But thank you all for coming out today. Thank you for having me. Even though I had you. Whatever. Thank you for being here, Keeg. Helping me.
Yeah, no problem. You did a good job with the fight, and I think next time I play the game, I'm going to consider buying that extra health, because I've never done that before, so
yeah,
it was helpful for that fight.
It's pretty nice, yeah, no, I gotta say. Helps make the skill gap feel more meaningful. I don't know. Word. Have a good night, though, Keeg. Thank you for coming out.
Alright, later.
That was awesome. I'm gonna head to bed. Well, not bed, but I'm gonna chill. But tomorrow I might stream some more Paper Mario. But that's Ratchet and Clank. I give this game a Ratchet and Clank out of Ratchet and Clank. It's pretty damn good. And from what I hear, the sequels only get better, so I'll have to check those out at some point, because that was a really, really good first impression, and that was just like the first game. Shoutouts to Insomniac Games for slam dunking like everything they make. But yeah, have a good night, everybody. Yeah.